got my coffee. Hey guys, so today's video is a tutorial on this look right here. I absolutely love it. I think it's so much fun, and I wanted to do a really colorful look like this because I feel like I can't do this kind of look in the winter. Well, I mean I can, but it's like in the winter I tend to do more warm, bronzy looks, you know, that you wear in the winter. So when spring came along, I was like, yes, I have to do a colorful look in honor of spring. It's not very spring-like. I know, like, this look is not like springy, but it's just really vivid and bright, and I think it's awesome. So it's like a rainbow going on. I have cool tones here and then warm tones here, and then just a bright pink lip with some dramatic lashes, like very dramatic. So yeah, I wanted to share this look with you guys. I hope you enjoy. If you want to know how to do this look right here, just keep on watching, and let's get started. So I'm taking my NYC micro pencil in black and just filling in my brows with this and then brushing through them. Now I'm taking this hard candy primer. This is just a sample, and I'm just putting this on my eyelids and blending it out. Then I'm taking my concealer and I am putting this on my eyelids as well to cancel out any veining or redness. Okay, so now I'm taking my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and I'm taking white chocolate to set that down. Now I'm grabbing my Coastal Scents palette and I'm just taking one of the light orange shades to use as my transition with this Morphe MB23 brush. And I'm just buffing that into my crease and blending it throughout. Now for the other eye, I'm taking this purpley shade and I am doing the same thing, so putting it throughout my crease. Okay, so now I'm taking this Wet n Wild palette in Art in the Streets. I'm taking the purple shade, and for the eye that I'm using cool tones on, I'm going to put this in the outer corner and build that color up. I'm grabbing this purple from my Coastal Scents palette and layering it just to make that purple really bright and really deep. And I'm using the same Morphe brush. Now I'm taking the blue shade from the Wet n Wild palette and I'm putting this on the center of my eye and then blending it out so that it is blended into the purple. So I'm just blending that. And then I'm grabbing the green shade with this Urban Decay brush and I'm putting this in the inner portion and then blending it into the blue, and then I'm taking this light green from my Coastal Scents palette to lighten up that green just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm taking this bright red from my Coastal Scents palette, and just like I did with the purple shade, I'm putting this in the outer corner and really building up that color and working it into my crease. So I'm just building up that outer corner shade and blending at the same time. Then I'm taking my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush with the yellow shade from the Wet n Wild Art in the Streets palette, and I'm putting this in the inner portion of my eye. So I'm just packing on that color. And then I'm taking the orange and blending this between the two shades and putting this on the center of my eyelid while blending. Okay, so now we're going to move on to face. I'm taking my Baby Skin Primer from Maybelline and I'm just putting this all over my face to prime it. Now I'm going to be taking my Fit Me concealer. I have mine in 15 and I'm just putting this everywhere I usually put concealer, so down my nose, in between my eyebrows, around the redness on my nose, on my chin, around my mouth, and under my eyes. And then after I put that everywhere, I take my e.l.f. small stipple brush and I'm just blending everything out, and then I'm taking my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush to blend out that under eye concealer. After I've blended out all the concealer, I'm going to be taking this Maybelline Age Rewind concealer to brighten, so I'm using this to kind of highlight, then blending that out with the e.l.f. stipple brush. Okay, so now I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation on this Real Techniques buffing brush and just applying a sheer coat all over my face and buffing it out with my Real Technique brush. I'm focusing this on the places that I didn't put concealer, and then with the extra I have on the brush, I'm putting it over the places I put concealer. After that is all blended out, I'm going to take this e.l.f. blush brush with my e.l.f. under eye setting powder and put this under my eyes. And then I'm taking my Rimmel Stay Matte powder with this e.l.f. Flawless Complexion brush and putting this wherever I had other concealer to set it. Now I'm taking this e.l.f. contour brush with the darkest shade, and then I'm taking my e.l.f. angled blush brush and just contouring with that cool tone shade. I'm just contouring slightly, and then I'm taking my Real Techniques buffing brush to buff and blend that out so there's no harsh lines. Then I'm taking my Rimmel bronzer with this Real Techniques blush brush to warm up my complexion. Now I'm taking these two Essence blushes and I'm going to layer them. So I have Autumn Peach number 80, and I'm taking this Morphe E4 brush and I'm putting that on the apples of my cheeks and blending it up. And after I've applied that, I'm taking Babydoll number 20 and I am just layering them. So now I'm taking my e.l.f. eyeshadow Prism palette and I'm taking the lightest shade to highlight with this Morphe M501 brush, and I'm just putting this on the high points of my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow. Okay, so now back to the eyes. I'm taking the Wet n Wild palette with this e.l.f. contour brush and I am applying the exact same shades on my lower lash line in the same order. So I put the purple, then the blue, and then finishing it off with the green. And then I'm going to do the same to the other eye. I'm using the Real Techniques accent brush, so I'm starting off with red, orange, and then yellow. Okay, so now I'm taking this Essence palette and I'm taking the lightest shade to highlight the inner corners of my eyes and my brow bone. Now I'm taking this Maybelline Master Precise Skinny and I am tightlining with this both on the lower and top lash line. After that, I'm taking this Maybelline gel liner and I'm just going to be creating a little wing on each side before I fill it in. So I'm just creating a little line and then I'm going to fill that in. Now I'm taking my CoverGirl Super Sizer Mascara and I'm putting this on my lower lashes. And then I'm going to grab my Ardell false lashes. These are the Glamour ones in 107 Black and I'm putting those on. Then I'm grabbing this Wet n Wild Mega Last matte lipstick in Mauve Out of Here. It's just a really bright mauvey pink shade and I am applying this all over my lips. So that is the whole look. I hope you guys enjoyed and hopefully you try this look out as well. I really love it. It's so colorful and fun, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and hopefully you try out this look. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, that's it for this video guys. Hope you enjoyed and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!